Stephen Colbert delivered a heartfelt and poetic acceptance speech after The Late Show with Stephen Colbert secured its very first main late-night Emmy, a triumph bittersweetly coming just 2 months after CBS announced the show's cancellation. This victory in the Outstanding Talk Series category was particularly notable as it ended The Daily Show's 2-year winning streak and also surpassed Jimmy Kimmel Live, marking a significant achievement for the CBS late-night franchise, an arena often dominated for years by Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, since Colbert stepped in to succeed David Letterman. With grace and sincerity, Colbert opened his speech by expressing gratitude to CBS for allowing the team to be part of a cherished late-night tradition. "I want to thank CBS for giving us the privilege to be part of the late-night tradition, which I hope continues long after we're no longer doing this show," he said, his words filled with both hope and reflection. He then took a nostalgic turn, sharing a story from 10 years earlier when the acclaimed filmmaker Spike Jonze visited his office and asked what he wanted out of the show. Colbert recalled responding with a somewhat ambitious and tender aim: "I kind of want to do a late-night comedy show that was about love." He confessed he wasn't sure if he fully achieved that goal. Instead, over time, the show came to explore themes of loss, a poignant companion to love, because sometimes it's only when we face the possibility of losing something precious that we truly understand how deeply we cherish it. Fast forward to September 2025. Colbert confessed an intensified, almost urgent love for his country. He closed his speech with a hopeful rallying cry: "God bless America. Stay strong, be brave, and if the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy and punch a higher floor." This powerful metaphor encourages resilience in the face of adversity and remains memorable long after the ceremony. This Emmy win adds to the show's accolades this year, following its first Emmy victory for Outstanding Directing for a variety series awarded to Jim Hoskinson at the Creative Arts Emmys just last weekend. Despite 33 prior nominations, this was the first time The Late Show with Stephen Colbert claimed an Emmy, underscoring how rare and meaningful this success is. Stephen Colbert himself is well acquainted with Emmy Gold, having twice won in this category for Outstanding Variety Series back in 2013 and 2014 for his earlier show, The Colbert Report. This detailed history enhances the significance of the win, highlighting his sustained excellence and influence in late-night television. Interestingly, the show had been the front-runner for the award ever since its sudden cancellation in July, a move that caught many fans and industry insiders off guard. The timing sparked speculation about whether Emmy voters are drawn to supporting shows with a victim narrative or those featuring hosts willing to critique their own networks openly. Such dynamics shape the politics within award considerations. The Late Show with David Letterman, for example, famously clinched the same award 5 consecutive years from 1998 to 2002, hinting at how institutional loyalty and legacy influence recognition. The cancellation followed shortly after a controversial moment when Colbert openly derided Paramount Global's $16 million settlement of former President Donald Trump's lawsuit as a big fat bribe. This criticism came just before David Ellison's Skydance Media deal to acquire the company and during a period fraught with political tension linked to Trump's influence. CBS insisted the decision to end The Late Show was purely financial, citing the challenging landscape of late-night television and stressing it was unrelated to the show's content, performance, or the ongoing corporate affairs at Paramount. Despite these assertions, many question whether political and creative tensions secretly factored into the choice. The show's tenure will officially conclude in May 2026. Meaning this year's Emmy won't be its final chance at recognition. It is almost certain that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will continue to contend for awards during its final season, making the next year's Emmy race one to watch closely. But here's where it gets controversial. Was the cancellation really about money and ratings, or did Colbert's bold political statements and the network's uneasy corporate dealings play a bigger role. What do you think? Should creative freedom come at the risk of network backlash? Feel free to share your thoughts below.